Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Reclaiming Coventry with me, John, aka Old Man Sudor. And well, there's no matches or anything to show you because I haven't played any. As I said, I wasn't going to because we could win the league or at least win promotion. I think even with just winning this game, if you look at the point situation, if Charlton lost or drew the early game, so obviously if we go 9 points clear and there's only 9 points left, and with the goal difference, we're pretty much going to be securing promotion with this if we can beat Rotherham. If we don't beat them against Rotherham, then maybe against, I think it's Fleetwood is the other game. Yep, Fleetwood. Yeah, so there's the chance that we're going to get promotion with these two. Depending on results, we might even win the title. So we'll get straight into it because there's not anything to tell you. There's nothing happened, and the game's gonna pretty much be. We're gonna bring Giles Fee on. Apart from that, we're not changing anything. Actually, I'm gonna bring Etienne off and put Colette in as a defensive line playmaker. I don't like to have two defensive line playmakers though, so he can go to box support. We'll have McGradles on as central midfielder, automatic, carry him on as automatic. And this is pretty much going to be our lineup, which is our usual lineup, to be honest, of Charles Cook in goal, Giles Fee Turnbull, Wilson Packwood as our defence, Colette in the defensive midfield, McGradles and Brigamana in the central midfield, Jones in the attacking midfield, sitting just behind Thomas and Follive. And that's it pretty much. I mean, the bench is pretty much our usual bench. There's not really anything to tell you. Nothing's particularly happened, apart from unless we win this game. If we win this game, it all happens. Send the assistant to that, and we're going to ask them to pick up where they left off. I said that really weird. We're going to say as well, I have faith in you. It's such an important game. And we'll see how we do, shall we? I mean, the worst that's going to happen is we lose. We've got 6 point cushion, so a slip up is okay, but obviously we don't want that. And I think we should beat Rotherham. As McGraves comes forwards, is he going to get a shot off? No, he gives it to Follive, and Follive hits the bar. And we've got to be careful because they're coming forward now. I think just heard the apocalypse. I think it was a cat or something. I'm sorry, you might have heard it slightly in the background. It sounded like a scream though. But I live in quite a rural area, so we hear lots of funny noises. As we're coming up 25 minutes and nothing's really happened. We got a yellow card, that was it. Jones to Thomas. Thomas gives it back to Jones. Jones puts a lovely ball to Follive. Follive with the shot, and there's the goal. And that could be the goal that clinches us. I will get there. Clinches us promotion, even. Oh, I can speak, honestly. I swear. You believe me, don't you? So we'll just wait for the highlights to load. Like I said, I mean, I do apologise for these little pauses. It's I bring it a complete live game. I don't like to edit at all. I like to show everyone everything. I mean, I think it might have took a slight deflection off one of the Swindon players, and it sort of maybe trickled past the goalie. But a goal's a goal. I'm not going to take it away. As we're coming up to the end of the half, and it's all looking rather good for us. Apart from Jones as being injured. I thought that was half time. Jones has been injured, straight injury, so potential foot injury. That might be his last game of the season then. We'll bring on Bakayan, who plays pretty much in exactly the same role as Jones does anyway, so it's not going to change anything for us, and that's half time now. So I'm going to put calmly, things are. I'm happy performance, keep it up. And we'll see how the second half gets on. I mean, you look at the stats, we've been the better team. 7 shots, 3 on target. but we've always got to be careful because Rotherham are a good side and they could punish us if we aren't careful. But they've had a lot of possession though. That's the only thing that's worrying me is they've had 59% possession to our 41, and it could turn out to be a dangerous thing if we're not careful. Garsford gets a lovely ball to Mbake, and Mbake with the ball. Can he get it into Foley? And Foley for the second goal, and that gives us a little bit of a cushion. And it's all looking good. It looks like we're going to be 8 points ahead of Burton, as its current scores are. And the more important thing is it pretty much guarantees us promotion. And, well, that would be the best thing ever. As time's trickling down, we're up to 75 minutes, so we're going to make some changes. Thomas is going to come off with Delave, and we're going to bring McGraves off for Vlad, and we'll just carry on. And 15 minutes to go, and not much else is happening. As we've got to be careful here, we don't want Rotherham to get a goal, really. But we're pushing him back a bit, but he's somehow he's taking a long route around, and that was a hell of a shot. I must admit, if that had gone in, I'd have actually said that was, fair play. There's not much you can do about goals like that. Obviously, when we are starting now to think about the team for next year as well, and where we need to improve. Because obviously we're going into the Championship. I don't expect to set the Championship alight. There's some really, really good teams in the Championship. But we've got to fight for survival, which is the main thing. So, obviously I'm starting to think about what we need. We obviously need a goal scorer. We know that's been an issue for the last 2 seasons. And Folliv has cushioned it, but obviously he's only a lone player. So, yeah, we're still looking at it. But anyway, that was the game. 2-0 to us. Really good game. I'm going to say I'm happy with the result and the way you played. Everyone's looking happy. We'll leave the match. So we've secured a playoff spot, which is good. How long is Jones? Jones is injured for 3 to 4 weeks, which will mean that he does miss the rest of the season, along with Cross. Vickers is back before the next game. And there's not much else really to speak about, so we'll get through to the next game, guys, and I'll see you in a flash. Right, guys, welcome back after a little flash. As you can see, we're playing Fleetwood now. Obviously, if we win this, it will put us, well, depending on what Burton do, but obviously if we win this, there's a 6-point gap. There'll be 6 games to go. We've got a slightly better goal difference, so depending on the results today, we could win the Championship. We could win, the League One Championship. The games today, Burton have got Rotherham, who obviously we just played. So it's going to be a tough game for Burton. It's going to be a really tough game for them. And Burton have got a lot to play for because there's teams right behind them. Charlton and Walsall. One loss and it could be all up there, really. So there's a lot to play for in these games. They're really important games. So we'll go back to the team. If I can find the right button. There we go. And we're playing pretty much the same team as we did last game. Apart from Packwood's now suspended. Too many yellow cards. Folly's come in on the right defence. It's his sort of natural-ish position. So it is his position. So he should be able to do a job for us today. Apart from that, everything else is pretty much exactly the same, and hopefully the same result, because that's what we want. We're gonna just say the usual stuff. Come in here. We're gonna tell them we want them to pick off where they left off. Went well. We'll say we've got faith in them. And keep an eye out down on the bottom right. I pointed to it for some reason. You probably can't even see it. Obviously for Burton score. Because if Burton lose or draw, I believe we win the title as long as we win. So obviously there is a lot to play for. And I have an itchy nose. And at the moment we're doing pretty well. We seem to be putting the pressure on us. Graves will see with the goal. Get in there. That could be the goal. That could be it. That could be it. I mean, it's itching. I would say, it's your ear itching, isn't it? Someone talking about you. That was a lovely strike. A lovely strike. Out of space. Volleyed it in. Beautiful goal. Absolutely beautiful. As we carry on, and Burton are still 0-0. Gotta be careful though, because I don't know what happened there. Oh, it looks like a penalty. Folly. He brought him in and he goes and gets them a penalty. That's rubbish. It's absolutely rubbish, and we don't save penalties. It's one thing our keeper can't do is save penalties. I'm really bad at missing stuff at times. I get distracted looking at other little bits, I think I need to improve on. So that brings us to 1-1, so it only makes it so we are still now 6 points clear. There's a lot of football left to play, and 30 minutes in, and you look at the stats, we have been the better side. Foley gets the ball to Foley. Foley just stands there and gets tackled. Should have passed it. And Fleetwood are coming forward. We've got to be careful here. I mean, out of all the teams, Fleetwood are the ones you would expect us to beat. The ones we're playing last. They're the bottom, lowest ones. That's just horrible. That is just a horrible, horrible goal to let in. Ricocheted off, I believe it was Turnbull. It might have been Wheels. I think it was Turnbull. Yeah, Turnbull. And I mean, it hits his heel and completely throws the keeper, unfortunately. We've got a lot of work to do in the second half now. I mean, the only luck we've got is I think Burton are losing. We'll have a look in a minute. I'm going to say assertively, show me something in the second half. Because I expect to see something better out of them. Our defence is playing terrible. Well, I mean, the whole team's not playing very well. So I expect to see more. How are Burton? Burton are 3-0 down. So there's some positives out of this at the moment. As Fleetwood come forward again. And we've got to be so careful because at the moment we're throwing it away. I mean, we only need a draw now. As Fleetwood are attacking us again. I'm not happy with this. I mean, I don't want to make a sub just yet. It's still a highlight, but the way it's going, I'm going to have to do something soon. And back to Thomas with the shot, Thomas with the goal, and that is the equaliser. 2-2, and that changes our fortunes a little bit. That goal could win us the title. I'm saying that about every goal now. But that would put us 7 points clear with 2 games to go. And yeah, we have the title. As we come forward again, though, Fleetwood get it. Don't let this goal in. Don't let it in. Follow, be careful. And they take an ambitious shot. We're going to make a substitution. I'm not happy with how the defence is playing at the moment. We're going to bring Wheels out onto the right. Olive is coming off. We're going to bring Davey on in the centre. Hopefully he can do us a job there. I'm also going to bring off Coquelette and bring Essien on and put Essien on as a halfback. I don't want us to concede, so I'm hoping it's him as a halfback with a fresher player in defence that will give us a little bit more about us, and we can stop all this and hopefully even try and get a winner. Biggerman's picked up a bruised thigh, so we're going to have to make our... No, he's alright. We're not going to make a sub. He can play injured for a little bit because I can rest him for the last 2 matches if need be. As Gilesford gets it, McGrails gets it, gives it to Mbake, and Mbake to Brigamana. Brigamana holds the ball up, he takes it past one player, he sort of tries to put Foley in out wide, but it doesn't work. But Wheels with an excellent tackle, and Foley's one-on-one with the keeper, and he shoots it straight at the keeper, unfortunately. And that is a throw-in, I think, to us. But it's the end of the highlight, so we ain't going to see anything. And I'm still worried that our defence is not playing well at all. We're going to bring Vlad on for a bigger man. He has got a slight injury. There is 20 minutes to go, so there is obviously a chance of this being a bit dangerous, but sometimes you've got to live. Bring him. Zimbabwe just puts it wide. That was a vicious shot by him. And yeah, still got 20 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go before we win the title. As nothing else is really happening. I'm quite happy with this. Time's just fleeting down. And Burn's still losing. Burn are now losing 4-0. And Mbakke's now got a gashed head. They're packing us and beating us up, it looks like. Can we get a winner here? Thomas with the ball. Can he let someone in? We get the ball out to Wills. Wills are across to Folliv. Oh, Folliv hits the bar. Well, that was almost the winner. We maybe have one more attack. No, it's 2-2 against Fleetwood. But it's done enough. And we're just going to say calmly, you don't really need to come back and get the draw. Because I think we did do alright. We didn't play well, but we got the draw. And it kept the morale up. And does that win us the title? Is that what wins us the title? Coventry wins Sky Bet League 1. That's it, guys. We are promoted to Sky, the Championship now. And yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. How long have our players been injured for? Mbakke's been injured for a few days. Freeman is out for a few days. There you go. We get talking about us winning the title again. It's absolutely fantastic. It means we are in the Championship. We've got some big teams to play. My desk is falling apart because I'm knocking stuff. Yeah, that's absolutely fantastic. We'll just see it because we've got initial budgets. So we've got no transfer apparently and 115,000 per week. This is going to be difficult. This is going to be very, very difficult to stay up in the Championship, I feel. We'll see what we can do though. Obviously, we're going to try and sell some players and hopefully we can get some money. But this is going to be difficult. I'm obviously going to have to look at the free transfers and see what we can get and look at our tactics because I feel like we maybe can't play as attacking next season. Right, I'll come back for the Southend game. It's because these two last games don't matter. I'll come back to the Southend game and then we'll do the end of season report. We'll go through, see who top goal scorer was to the league and all that sort of stuff. See who got relegated, who's been promoted, and everything like that. So as always, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Come and follow me on Twitter. Come and give a like on here or subscribe on YouTube. I will try and stream. My biggest plan is to try and do a lot more streaming, especially from now till when FM18 comes out. So obviously come and say hi on there, and I'll see you next episode.